Did you know that you can learn the skills to have better conversations about cannabis? You don't have to be an expert. It starts with a trusting relationship and a bit of curiosity.
If someone were to come up to me when I was younger and ask me why are you smoking so much, and just had a genuine conversation with me, that would have been amazing.
The right person to speak to a young person about cannabis is someone who they trust and someone who they want to ask questions to and who they feel comfortable with.
Genuine conversations go a long way.
People need to be safe in an environment that can allow that discussion. So you don't open discussion regarding cannabis use around many people.
In a large classroom with 30 other students, you might not feel comfortable asking the questions you want to ask.
The first skill I use to really engage in that conversation and demonstrate my own curiosity and openness is just asking questions about how they're using. Are they dabbing? Are they vaping? Are they just, smoking joints? Or how does that work? How does that look for them? Having these conversations around things that are maybe details, but can really help bridge that conversation and get to talking to then things that are deeper and more personal experiences can really be a tool to enter into those conversations.
You also don't need to only talk about the addiction, you can talk about other things and tie it to other things in their life. I think that can be really effective as well.
It's really important that it be continuous, it not be forced, that you use moments that come up and make sure that you're building the relationship at the same time. You're not just focusing on getting a message across. Hopefully, you're not even focusing on getting a message across at all.
When you're talking to youth, you need to just kind of remove all biases and let them speak.
It was every time I spoke about it with my parents, my therapist, and my school principal, it was all very negative. So they were like, you're ruining your life. This is a drug. Don't do it.
Harm reduction means maybe instead of telling someone they need to stop, that they should consider reducing their use, that they should reflect on their use, that they should think about what types of cannabis products they are using, how potent the products are. These are all really important harm reduction components that are absent from abstinence-based approaches, because if you just say don't use and stop there, there's no opportunity to have a wider discussion about the use.
Based on current evidence, so few discussions still happen regarding cannabis use. So I invite you to increase that proportion. You are the one who can see the impact or raise the knowledge of youth because you see them.
I wish someone would have asked me hey Emily, why are you smoking every day? And instead of being, mean and punishing me, I wish I would actually was hey, it seems like something's wrong. Let's talk about it. Let's get you some help.
For more resources to help you talk with youth about cannabis, visit the Cannabis Knowledge Exchange Hub at cannabisknowledgehub.ca.